Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Intan Jana with student ID 230186167. Okay, in this video, I will explain an important topic, namely independent clause and dependent clause. This topic is very important because understanding clause help us avoid sentence fragment and incorrect sentence structure, which often appear in TOEFL structure and written expression question. Before discussing independent and dependent clause, let's first understand what a clause is. Okay, what is a clause? A clause is a group of words that contains a subject and a verb. For example, she studies English. In this sentence, she is the subject and studies is the verb. Not all clauses can stand alone as sentence. Based on this, clauses are divided into independent clauses and dependent clauses. Okay, independent clause. An independent clause is a clause that can stand alone as a complete sentence. It expresses a complete thought, so it does not need additional information. For example of independent clause, she studies English every day. They are taking the TOEFL test. I passed the exam last week. All of these sentences are complete and make sense by themselves. And independent clause can stand alone or be combined with another clause to form a longer sentence. Okay, dependent clause. Dependent clause, also known as subordinate clause, cannot stand alone as a complete sentence, even though it has a subject and a verb. It does not express a complete thought. Dependent clause usually begin with subordinating conjunction, relative pronoun, and relative adverb. Subordinating conjunction such as because, if, when, while, since, and relative pronoun such as who, which, that, and relative adverb such as when, where, and why. For example of dependent clause, because she studies English every day. Although I was nervous. Who passed the TOEFL test? This clause sound incomplete and make sense as question like what happened or so what? That is why a dependent clause must be connected to an independent clause. Okay, and then combining independent and dependent clause. Now, let's see how independent and dependent clause work together in a sentence. For example, she passed the TOEFL test because she studies English every day. In the sentence, she passed the TOEFL test is independent clause, and because the studies English every day is dependent clause. And another example, although I was nervous, I finished the test successfully. In this sentence, although I was nervous is dependent clause, and I finished the test successfully is independent clause. The main idea is always in the independent clause, while the dependent clause give extra information such as a reason, time, or construct. Types of dependent clause. There are three common types of dependent clause that often appear in TOEFL question. The first is a noun clause. A noun clause functions as a noun. For example, I believe that she will pass the TOEFL test. Here the clause that she will pass the TOEFL test as the object of the verb believe. an adjective clause. An adjective clause describes a noun. For example, the student who passed the TOEFL test is very happy. The clause who passed the TOEFL test describe the student. Okay, and then adverb clause. An adverb clause give information about time, reason, condition, or contrast. For example, she studied hard because she wants a high score. Okay, one very common mistake in TOEFL is using a dependent clause as a complete sentence, which result in a sentence fragment. So remember, a dependent clause must always be connected to an independent clause. So, for conclusion, an independent clause can stand alone as a complete sentence. A dependent clause cannot stand alone and must be connected to be an independent clause. Understanding this clause is very important for answering TOEFL grammar and sentence structure question correctly. Okay, I think that's all for me. Thank you for watching in this video. I hope this explanation help you understand independent and dependent clauses better. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.